Hey guys, welcome back to Kuma Style Reviews. What we're taking a look at is MakeToys MTCM04 Guardia. This is the fourth of their combiner series of combiner teams. This is their homage to Defensor. We finally got Vulcan in stock and it's all combined and looking good and yada yada yada. Measures to about 11 3/4 inches tall, so just under 12 inches. Right in line with the rest of the MakeToys combiners. Fans Project 2. Alright. Doesn't come with them, but the weapons from the other bots, Axel, Rover, Katana, they all combine and form two bigger guns for him. Now, of course, he does have his ladder. It separates to go on a different placement on him in combine mode. That's the ladder that comes with Vulcan, of course, and the missile pods they store on back there. Let's get an overall look at it, roundabout here. I really like the way that they handled the kibble on this. If you look at the back, the window panels from Vulcan and things like that, it just looks good. And even though you have things like the back end of the helicopter on Katana, it's handled pretty well. Alright, so you have two options for the ladder. It just goes on either side. There are two clips and a peg. Give it the over and in. Boom. And of course you can display those with or without the missile pods on it. I prefer full storage, so yep. Alright. We're just looking at the posability here. Of course, full range of motion in the head. I like that it has good up and down movement too in that head. Now, just like Quantron, it has that extra hinge on the shoulder joint there to give it that full 90 degrees straight up and out shoulder movement there. It's pretty cool. Now, one thing that is unlike Quantron and the arms, these actually have their own dedicated elbow, bicep and elbow pieces. That's pretty cool. This is a plain 90 degree range of motion there. Right. I like what they did with the wrists on these. Not only do the wrists rotate, but the wrist pieces themselves are on a ball joint, so you get some in and out and like some really nice movement there. Full finger articulation there. I believe it's two pieces on each finger, including the thumb. Thumb's kind of long. They're just like Quantron's hands. In fact, these joints, the arms, are actually interchangeable with Quantron's arms. So while we're doing that, you gotta watch the knee here. Make sure to rotate it at the knee, and I'll show you in a second here, because that piece down there where the leg actually locks into place, the calf, if you're not careful, you can unclip that too. Right, and he does have nice range of motion in the ankles. Mine are really tight, so don't want to mess with it too much, rather show you in motion. Now we're just working with it, get it in a running pose here. This is where you'll see those really tight ankles and stuff like that. But he balances pretty well. I like the nice balance between the toe and the heel there. He's got really long heels. Help him balance on things like that. And I really do like his range of motion. When it comes to playing with them and moving them and things like that, it's a really comfortable feel. It doesn't feel like anything's about to fall off or anything like that. No. Like I remember at first Quantron had the problem with, like, was it Sonic Drill, whose foot didn't peg in very well and things like that. Nah, this thing is nice and tight. And there you have a walk-in, running pose, whatever you want it to be. We're just taking a look at the handguns here. Pretty easy. They each have a peg on the side of the handle, peg inside of the hand. And the peg's in really easy. It founds itself when you're moving the gun around and stuff like that. It's nice because he does have those black palms, so it's kind of hard to see the hole, but it fits in pretty well. Now, if you look at the review on kumastyle.com, you're going to see different positions for the blades on Katana 2. I actually prefer them down. I do 2 and 2, so it just looks like he has 2 larger blades. They're pointed downwards, but it looks pretty neat. There's a gun, just show you how it looks holding them up. They're not heavy or anything like that, so not anything that's going to weigh it down or wear down the joints. It's good stuff. Now this is a picture I took for the review on kumastyle.com. It's just of the arms changed out between Quantron and Guardia there, as you can see. And speaking of Quantron and Giant, Utopia, Battle Tanker, got a MakeToys family shot here, just so you can see the different sizes and things like that. Yeah, he fits right in with the other combiners and things, so looks really good next to Utopia and Battle Tanker as well. Battle Tanker, he is a Classics Voyager size. I believe he's around 6.5 inches, so if you want to gauge it by that. But anyway, yeah, this has been MakeToys' MTCM04 Guardia. This has been a shorter review, not doing transformations or anything like that too crazy. Just wanted to show off the bot itself. If you like what you see here, of course, order yours at tfsource.com. And check out the Pictorial on kumastyle.com. We have about 20 pictures of the singing combined mode, some comparison shots and things like that, some cool poses. You know, check it out. Let me know what you think, because that's important. And also in the comments, let me know what you think of this team as a whole. Are you getting it? Are you out? Where you at now that it's all together and released and stuff like that? I really like some of the conversation that's been coming up on TFW 2005 especially. There was something about box sets and the value of that. It's really cool to hear, so I appreciate you guys' feedback. But again, kumastyle.com. Thank you guys for watching. See you next review. Showtime. Go ahead and subscribe. It's right there. You're watching it. Button's right under this video. My Instagram is kuma_photos. Started posting more. It's an okay time. Check us out on Facebook. That's where I let you know what's up with everything I have and have going on. See you next review.